Let's see. There we go. We got the double screens and things. I came live early so I can get my offerings out the way. And the rest of my energy. So first off, let me try to get my guests real quick, while the numbers go up. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Bam, bam. All right. There's the link right there. There's the link right there. It's open. Yeah, it's open. That's the link right there, man. Hit that link. Come on in. PNG, what's happening, man? Y'all see what's going on. Dirty gonna keep it lit. Bam. Yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? See, I figured it out. I figured it out. Y'all, when y'all don't come on right away, when y'all don't hit that link right away, I'll be on by myself. So I just interviews myself. There he goes. What's up, man? What's up with the guy?
What's up? I hear popping speakers.
Popping speakers?
Yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying something different. It was like, you know what? Let me do it like this and see what happens. So first off, I want to apologize. Is that a beer or is that a rock star? What the hell is that?
I don't know if you call it a beer. I don't know if you call it a beer or not.
That's like a sparkling. Hey, but I want to apologize for everybody that caught the live the other day. I finally sat and watched it. Man, they had 11 commercials in my shit.
Hey, that's how you get paid, right?
Yeah, but that many commercials wasn't my doing. So I want to apologize to everybody for that one there.
I didn't sit through them all.
I know you hit that skip. that good skip one time.
Right.
Hey, I don't even sit through my own. What do you mean?
Let's be real, right?
Yeah, but still, when you watching it though, you watching a good one. Like I rarely get a chance to go back and watch some of my good lives, but when you go back and watch it, man, they be putting them commercials at the right time, like right on the cliffhangers and shit.
Hey, if one of my homies is doing good and they got a good channel going on, I see they got. You can see on the timeline bar, you can see the little yellow spaces where there's be a little break, like there's ad.
Yeah.
I'll let it roll.
In my case, I would have to remove because they come in, they put them in on themselves.
Yeah. But if a homie's worth it, I'll get a listen on because that's how he gets paid. It's all good. But some dudes get a little excessive on it. It's like every 15 seconds or every 20 seconds or a minute. You're like, all right, come on now.
But I'm gonna tell you what I did learn by watching my own shit. I seen what kind of commercials that they putting on the videos, and I was pleasantly surprised. What they got? Hey PNG, what they got? Coming to America 2 coming out.
Right, I just saw the trailer.
It's Coming to America 2.
It's a big mistake.
Looks like it's gonna be so funny.
How you doing?
I think it's gonna be a big mistake. They should have left it alone at 1.
What? Man.
It was a perfect movie. They should have just left it. Now he coming what 30 years later?
You can't
Nah,
you
But it's
can't
still, I'm
recreate
telling
great.
exactly.
you like leave the
Right,
great alone.
Yeah,
exactly.
you can't beat that.
I don't know, man. That was pretty funny. They made Barbershop 2 hella late. Later in the game, they made Friday. Didn't they make a Friday hella later in the game too?
Yeah,
And it
but
was all garbage.
I,
The next
Cube has a different vision than what that movie was. You know what I mean? Eddie Murphy
So
played all those characters.
so
But
I think P&G, what you saying is like they should never make a Boys in the Hood in part 2 because the one was so great.
right, because especially because like the whole story was complete. He came to America, got his bride. It was a complete story. You don't need to add on to it. Now some movies are kind of set up where you need sequels or to be a trilogy or whatever, but that wasn't that type of movie.
he
You know what I
already came
mean?
to America.
Right.
Good morning,
What
PG.
about
Hey, what up, Dizzle?
Chilling. Just got off work a little while ago, actually. But
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
hey? What you think about the stimulus coming?
that's $600.
If
Six
we ever
hundred
get
dollars.
that.
It might give me a PS5. I don't know, man. It ain't gonna pay my rent.
You see what? Hey, did you see what Donald Trump trying to do?
No.
He trying to veto it.
Yeah, he trying to veto it because he's saying that it's not enough.
I'll take it. If he wants to give me more bread, I'll take it.
Man,
I paid enough in taxes, man. I mean, I do my part. I tell you that. If he wants to help out, whatever.
He want to help out. He want to help out before he leave.
Send
He
me
legalized weed.
I'm terrible. Sorry.
and you see, he pardoned those murderers in the Black Border
20 people.
mercenaries.
Yep, 20 people.
That's just ridiculous. I mean,
Is he
but
pardoning
those
his
ones,
homeboys or is he pardoning just regular people?
no, he pardoned those mercenaries from Blackwater who did that massacre in Baghdad. He pardoned them. Ridiculous.
No.
What?
Yeah,
See,
those ones who.
every person that he's pardoned has had some type of political tie to something.
Mhm.
If it's military, you connect it to the government. So everybody that he's pardoned has had something to do with something politically involved.
Exactly. See, I've
Yep.
seen him pardon some dudes who are like they've been in jail for drugs or cocaine for 20 years or whatever it was. I think it was just a big old political scandal on his end saying, "Oh, I'm letting this black person out of fucking prison because he was dealing coke for 20 years." Blah blah. Can I get your vote? It's like
Right.
one person. That's one fucking person. But
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I hate politics, man. I hate it. Left, right, middle.
All right. So the main thing about this live right here is a recap of 2020. I had to sneak it up on y'all so you wasn't prepared.
I ain't
A
prepared.
recap of 2020.
It's gonna
Let's
need to
see
be
if we
more
can
than an
get
hour show.
let's see if we can come together between the four of us, Dirt, his twin, PNG, and Dizzle. We
All right.
want the 10 most events of 10 most biggest events of 2020. And we can replace number one the whole time.
Really?
We'll replace number one because if we could think of something that's better than number one,
Bigger or better? Like possibly
bigger. Don't even matter. Something that we'll remember from 2020. You know, we ain't got to go in order. So what do you guys think number one is?
Kobe.
I think that's gonna get replaced. But Kobe. All right, Kobe. Number
Chadwick
two.
Boseman.
Biggest star in basketball history ever. Sorry.
All right, who you say?
Chadwick Boseman. What, Black
Bozeman.
Panther? Black Panther?
Yeah.
All right. I know real Black Panthers though, so I can't say that I will remember that from this year because I don't remember that. Oh, you talking about the movie? Excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on
Hey,
now.
hey! I went political that fast.
You gotta think
You
about the
talking about the
consequences, bro.
actor? So the actor dying. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say George Floyd.
All right. Well, that
Oh
was.
yeah.
I think that's
George.
the most influential that politically every state brought everybody awakening. But like, as far as hurt, I would say Kobe. Like, as far as like just emotions, sure, emotions.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that Ivan the Great. Ivan, you can come in too. You can take my twin spot. Uh, I'm gonna say what Ivan said is Trump's Kobe. Ivan said COVID-19. That's definitely number one.
Ivan
Was that
said
two?
Trump's
Was that
Kobe.
two? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was COVID 2020 or 2019?
I mean, that's when you get. That's when you enter the conspiracy theories. That's
Because I
when you
thought it
enter the
started in
conspiracy theories.
2019.
Yeah, but we gonna remember COVID from 2019, or are we gonna remember it from 2020?
Uh, well, I guess
But
that's a technicality. So I guess however you want to call that one.
I would say they discovered. Didn't they say they discovered it in like November, December? But we also had that mystery illness going on.
Yeah,
That my-
maybe.
that mystery illness was probably might have been a smaller form of COVID or something. I don't know.
What's up,
But
Ivan?
I want to say COVID. Okay, I'll put COVID at 4.
Or we can actually remember COVID as a date, like the Spanish flu or whatever it was, the 18, whatever it was, or
They never forgot it.
I know they never forgot it, but man,
Okay.
Okay. Trump
I mean,
losing the
it's gonna
presidency.
be COVID's gonna be on the scale with the bubonic plague because it shut down everywhere and it was connected everywhere at one time. Like not on a scale like that, like the Spanish flu and all those things, because the technology is drawing us together where we can see it on a scale like that. We wouldn't have known
So
about
would
COVID.
you?
You got to think people forgot about SARS. Like SARS didn't have the impact COVID. Like we've never had a flu like that in
true,
modern times because of our dependence on technology
true.
and modern medicine. So that's
So
why I
what
say
would you?
COVID 19. And then the reason it's going to be connected to 2020 PNG is because of the fact that it shut down the world in 2020. Even though it
Hmm.
started in 2019, it shut down the world. And you've never
Yeah.
they've never count they would have never counted the last time they counted the Olympics was World War II.
Facts,
So
facts.
Hmm.
it moved everything in the world back. Like the NBA,
Damn.
look how everything is having like being impacted, like the financial impact.
Facts.
So and then so when you talk about like you were talking about these pardons earlier, I'm sorry to skip back because I was like paying attention. He pardoned 4 out of the 5 people. If you read how he pardoned them, the guy that snitched on the 4 Blackwater guys, he
Hmm.
still kept his charges. He got a year and a day in jail, but Trump didn't throw his charges out. So he's still the only one that got charged for it. The other 4 got thrown out. So the issue with
Hmm.
that is like what Trump is like sending towards the military because they feel like that Joe Biden went to Iraq and made an agreement with the Iraqis that they were going to punish them for that because they didn't want to send the wrong impression. The Iraqis wanted the 5 people sent back to be punished in Iraq.
Hmm.
Like that's what so that's why they feel like it's going to be world tension because of that because like tension in the Middle East.
All right.
And then you got to think Joe Biden promised that they were going to do something about it, so that puts it on Joe Biden when he comes in office. What they're saying is Trump
They
is
punish
part.
those guys, but if they punish those guys in Iraq, it's probably be an instant death penalty, right?
Man, they probably would have got the death penalty over there.
I mean, that's so quick just to be. I mean, but
But then so when you think about like going forward, it's going to be like a lot of like tension. But I would say those 3. I would say George Floyd is not going to be like not that it's
Hey,
not bad, but I don't think
mute your
George.
mic.
What's up, Nate? I
hey,
don't think
dog,
George
Nate
Floyd is going
Dogg.
to be like a lasting impression because it's still going on. There is no like police reform. It just was the last thing because you think about Trayvon Martin, it's kind of like an afterthought now until somebody brings it up. Like the reason George Floyd is still brought up because he was tied to hip hop and you saw the musicians and stuff like that. But it's like, Nipsey Hussle is my favorite rapper. And it's like Nipsey Hussle it took light away from Nipsey Hussle because all these other rappers started dying for BS. Like You know what I mean? And it wasn't kind of on the same thing that what we're seeing these rappers going out looking for BS going on. So it takes light away. Like with the police brutality, what they're going to do is they're going to bring up cases where people are actually in the wrong. And then the reason that the way they blame it on us is they say, man, that person was criminal. Y'all stand up for somebody even though they're in the wrong.
All right, so let's get it back. Let's get back to what this live was about. Because this live is about how we gonna think the top 10 things we gonna remember from 2020. And the debate was, is COVID number one? Hold on, let me unmute Dizzle. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Dizzle.
I said, good morning, Nate Dogg.
Poppin', bro.
I said, Kobe, number one thing I'm going to remember for 2020. That's it.
Okay, what about Trump losing the presidency? You definitely going to remember that.
That's the most amazing thing that's happened.
So that we put Trump on the list.
The worst
All
thing
right,
happened.
so Nate, what would you add to the top 10?
Top 3,
No, it's top 10.
top 10. Off top for me, Nipsey. Off top for me, Nipsey getting killed.
Nipsey got killed in 2020?
Might be
No, 2020.
Oh, okay, so he got killed in 19, huh? No. What?
Might have been December 2020. I don't know.
Damn. 2020 went by so fast with fucking COVID. I forgot he died in 19. Shit. The biggest thing in 2020, I mean, shit. Like for me, we talking about for me, or what do I think is gonna go down in history is the top 10.
Either or. What you gonna remember 20 years?
Well, off top, it's gonna have to be COVID for history. You know what I mean? If we talking about history, it's gonna be COVID and it's gonna be BLM.
BLM. So that would be like the
and
rise
everything
of
that encompasses not just George Floyd, but everything since BLM started, since back when Cap got tackled outside the Big Boy got tackled outside the liquor store. You know what I mean? The dude got smacked on the Facebook Live with his girl on the passenger side. Like all the stuff that came up, you know, all those things, all the black deaths and the things that Black Lives Matter came and raised their fist for, all that shit is gonna go down in history because it changed a lot of stuff. That made like the Washington Redskins change their name to the Washington Football Team. Like all that shit came out of that type of behavior. So it's like it's bigger than Black Lives Matter, but that's gonna be the stamp that's put on the memory.
So you gonna say 2020 was like the rise of Black Lives Matter?
For stamp wise, yep.
Okay.
Yep. As far as I mean, because you already know me. My life's always mattered, and those of my ilk has always mattered. But as far as it having a stamp in society here in this country, yeah, 2020 gonna be the reason it got a stamp.
All right, I'm gonna say Sandra Bland.
Yeah, that's she under all of that though. All of that is Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, George Floyd, all that fall up under the same stamp. That's what I mean. Like all this is what made it such a stamp. Like all these things happening made society, even white society, Hispanic society, everybody start waking up like, whoa, hold on, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
Like, nah, we all can't just keep letting this ride. We gotta stand up too. Like it can't just be the blacks standing up. We gotta stand up too because this shit is out of pocket. That's why I mean, like, it opened it up for more than just African American people to start standing up. Like, hold on, man, this shit is crazy. We can't keep allowing this to happen.
The fuck?
100%.
This motherfucker. Dude.
What up, Crazy Nick?
Hold on.
Hey, so that you're right. Those all go together, but George Floyd kind of stands alone, though. I would say as pivotal
but honestly, what I'm gonna tell you, like, okay, I don't mean to keep it running you, dog. Sorry, but my point of that is, if you ask 10 people who Sandra Bland is and what Sandra Bland's case was about, I promise you all 10 won't be able to tell you. But if you ask 10 people what Black Lives Matter and what that whole movement, not the organization, what that whole movement is about, people will have a conversation to have. You know what I mean? People will be able to chime in of all races, of all backgrounds, will be able to chime in. Even if it's somebody that didn't like the Black Lives Matter organization or movement, everybody will have an opinion or a statement to make on that. You know what I mean? Half the people didn't know what actually happened to Breonna Taylor until it came after the settlement came out when they settled with her family. They just knew
Yeah,
that some sister got killed. They didn't know nothing about the whole history that she dated the dude, that he had a shootout. And people didn't look into it because he was just like, oh, uproar, sister got killed by police. Okay, but what I'm saying is they don't know. A lot of people don't know the specific situations. They
yeah,
just know that people were getting smacked. And they know, like I said, that that's what got that stamp put on that Black Lives Matter that
yeah,
made people start believing that, wait a minute, Black Lives Matter more than what people is acting. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because, of course, people with our skin tone always believe that our lives matter. But what I'm saying
true.
is in 2020, it's been taking an effect on a lot more people in society, man, in my opinion, and from what I've seen.
Well,
I,
that's it in that shit. Hey, hey,
I,
Herb, I know you. Go ahead.
I can never understand because I'm obviously think Caucasian, but I have empathy. So it's like when people say like, "Oh, all lives matter," like that group. I'm like, no, it's not all lives matter. Right now, it's
Uh,
what fucking black folks matter. Fucking because I will never. My mom passed away of cancer in 2017. But if my mama was driving down the street, I would never, ever, ever worry about her getting pulled over by the police and having her getting fucked with. There's other people I can't say that for sure that they have that guarantee. So I mean that's in my heart. I know that for a fact, and I don't live with guilt. It is what it is. It's like as a white person, I know my mama would be okay, but there's other folks they don't have that fucking guarantee. That's fucked up.
Okay, let me address that. Like, first of all, I love that hat. First off, second of all, let me get into that. Where, like you said, the all lives matter. You're right. People want to say that, but it's never the black people saying that, right? And what they don't understand, and let me be clear, I've said this before. People have heard me say it again. Uh, you can't say all lives matter if my life has never mattered in this country. People got to understand what we talking about when we say that Black Lives Matter. Me personally, when I say Black Lives Matter, I mean because it never has, and it needs to start. It's not, oh, my life matters more than you. My life
Yeah,
should matter as much as yours has always mattered. That's my point.
yeah,
My life has never, my life in this country as a whole, as an African American male, has never mattered. I don't give a fuck if it's, excuse my language, bro, on your live, but
you good, you
I don't
good.
care if, I don't care if it's, oh, well, you got the opportunity to work just as hard. No, I got to work harder than my counterparts at my company. In order to get the promotions and shit I got, I had to work hard. I had to go 150 every day. When motherfuckers who's doing 60% is getting the same promotions.
Wow.
I gotta win awards and some more shit to get recognized. When these cats get, oh, they say, oh, you finished your day. The fuck you mean? So don't tell me that all lives matter when your life has always mattered. You've never had to worry about that shit.
Nope.
So you can't,
Straight up.
I'll never agree with somebody saying that because usually when I say it, it's to me, I take it with a racial connotation because you
Right.
downgrading the fact that you downgrading what I mean by it when you say all lives matter. You saying
So,
fuck what I'm talking about.
so
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out as a liberal white dude that understands and has empathy, how do I fucking fit in and understand from both sides? You know what I mean?
Facts.
I understand from both sides of the fucking picture. I understand I'll never empathize. I can never fucking feel what it's like, but I'm just trying to fit in here.
But
circumstances is circumstances. I gotta say that. So you might have grew, you might be white, but you might have grew up under the same circumstances that I did.
but at the same time, you can be a non black American, right? No matter what race, right? And
Right.
understand when you see a travesty going down. You don't
Exactly.
have to empathize to understand that some shit is out of pocket.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? You
That's just like when the first time we seen genocide going on in Africa.
Yeah.
When we seen that going on, we didn't understand it, but they was really doing ethnic cleansing out there.
Right.
We ain't necessarily African or white, but you don't have to be to understand that that shit is wrong. everything
Right.
wrong. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, my point is like, no matter what, no matter who you are, what you are, that's like I've heard people say, like, if he didn't want to get shot, he shouldn't have resisted. Well, how come you couldn't choke him out?
Fuck
How
that.
come you couldn't choke him out? How come you couldn't do your job and subdue the suspect without murdering him?
So the
You know
cops.
what I mean? Ain't you trained for that? And I've heard people
Mhm.
say no. But then you have the people, like I said, like Herb will probably be like, damn, bro, y'all couldn't have just tackled him? It was 5 of y'all. Like the brother, I don't know the name. Don't let me act like I be in the news. But the brother,
You froze.
Cops ain't supposed to be judge, jury, and duty. You know what I mean? Like they
It's
can't.
fucked up when we.
hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the dude is running around the little black SUV. The officer got his hand on his shirt. It's stretching out a white tee. I don't remember the case. People probably know what I'm talking about. P&G, you probably know what I'm talking about. Uh, uh, but but then the officer shoot him in the back because they say he was reaching for a knife on the floorboard of the car. Right? It's 4 officers right there. Why y'all ain't tackle that dude?
Man. You man. Facts. And they didn't find no knife.
Yeah,
What about what
yeah.
about the
I'm
what
like,
about the little boy that had the toy gun? What about the little boy that had the toy gun? What's his name? I can't remember his name. It was on the East Coast a couple years ago. He had a toy gun behind a fence. Cop was blasting. Bah, 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 bah.
yeah.
I would say. I
It's
would
like,
say.
it's
I would say in defense of like some people that don't probably deserve it, but these toy guns nowadays
It was
and these
supposed to be
BB
like
guns,
AA, bro. It was,
look real.
they don't look like
it
they look
was
like real guns.
Yeah,
Samir
that's
Rice.
true.
Samir Rice, I think was his name. Samir Rice.
Even cap guns look real.
Don't matter.
Right, right.
Our
But
military.
at the
But
same time,
still,
if you see 11-year-old, a little ass 80-pound child, I mean, of course, be cautious, but you don't just start shooting.
Nah, you're right.
You know,
You're
it's like,
right.
come on, bro. We not in Somalia where 10-year-olds is running around with AKs, man. This ain't
No,
this is America, man. It ain't going
no.
down like that here,
Our
like that.
military, our
You're
military
right. You're
trained.
right.
They do home invasions every day. Our military. It's not really home invasions, but when they go and like look for espionage, they're kicking in doors. They got their guns and they're going after the
Right,
enemy. And they got triggered defense. They're not smoking people because they know if they smoke the wrong person, they're going to prison. That's the danger of their job.
right.
They
Facts.
screw up, they're going to freaking military prison. But our cops, they can just smoke anybody, and it doesn't fucking matter because the taxpayers are gonna fucking bail them out. There's no fucking.
Big facts.
Sorry.
That's a fact. No, no.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
be sorry. That's a fact.
Herb be getting emotional. He be feeling it.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 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 yeah. I like
I like
that.
to
I
tell you,
like that. We need more Americans, period, people that live in this country. Like whether someone want to say they're American or not, if you live in this country and you've been in this country your whole life, you're American. Like whatever, you know what I mean?
Straight
But
up.
we need. That's what I mean when I. That's what I say when I mean American. Like,
if there,
and
if
we
there's
need more Americans. To, pardon me?
if there's gonna be a police, then a police should be a police for every fucking state. So it's not just like
Yes.
Sacramento County Sheriffs or LA County Sheriffs or fucking Orange County Sheriffs. It should be like 1 or 2 large sheriffs so everyone's fucking accountable. There's one fucking law for each fucking state. And if this fucking corrupt cop
Right.
is up in LA, he's fucking done. He committed a
You
crime
might be on. Hey, you
because
might be onto something. I never thought like that.
because
That would
like
make
a
Like a
shit.
cop,
That
world
would make
police.
shit
why
even.
don't
That would
why
make shit right across the board. It shouldn't be one state is able
Right.
to kill you for this offense, and the next state able to just give you a slap on the wrist. That's a
bro,
crime against humanity.
you can smoke somebody in
But that's like
California.
in prison. Well, actually, that's like in prison, right? That's like in prison. Um, you got the Title 15, right, which is a general regulations for all prisons, right? But then
Right.
at every specific prison, you got the OP, you got the operating procedure for every prison that have standard operating procedures for their institution. Like you can't
Yes.
like you can go to I don't know a certain prison and you can still have bubble TVs, but if you go to or you can still have speakers in your TVs. But
Yeah.
if you go to Corcoran Shoe, they're taking the speakers out because that's part of their operating procedure. So that's the same difference with the police forces. It's like, yeah, our operating procedures are different here because our crime rate is down. We don't have crime. But not that I don't agree with you, Herb, but that's just kind of like it's divisional. Like that's like if you go to New Orleans Parish, you gonna find if you go to New Orleans Parish Police Department, you're gonna find more African American police officers, right?
True.
Because most times you're pulling the police force, from the neighborhoods around the parish, obviously, right? So
Right.
if you go right, so if you go to and you also believe it or not, it's political. They also try to choose the police officers due to what the people in the communities would feel more comfortable with, right? So
Yeah.
if you go to Beverly Hills, predominantly the police force is going to be full of white Americans, right? Because that's
Yeah.
what the Beverly Hills residents would feel more comfortable with, right? And that's all over the world. It's the same all over the world. It's you pull from the areas around. It's
I guess
so a world police wouldn't work. I don't think.
I don't live in Great Britain, so I don't know what their police force is like. So I don't know what
They don't even have guns. They don't even have guns. They don't even have guns out there.
I live in California. I'm a white male, so I got literally nothing to fucking worry about, which is fucking sad. But anyways, as far as an African American, if you live in Sacramento, like you're cool here, but if you're in Sanford, fucking Florida, you should probably fucking worry, bro. That's fucked up. That a state should fucking be different from Florida and California because fucking
Right.
homie goes to go.
No, but what they should do, what they should do, and people are trying to do this, but the Congress is blocking it. Have a national police license, because what happens is the police kill somebody on the NYPD, they just go to another department and get picked up. It's called department hopping. For example, if you're a school teacher and you beat up a kid, you lose your teaching license. You can't teach anywhere in America, period.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do to police. Because if I can shoot someone on LAPD, and know I can just go to the Compton Police Department, there's nothing to stop me from acting a fool, because I'm going to get picked up right by another department.
That makes you,
yeah, exactly.
That make you think you're invincible.
And I don't know if you guys heard it.
Invincible.
Right. Yep. And that's like it happened here in Sacramento County. I don't know if Dirt or Herb saw this on the news a couple years back, where individual was working for the Sacramento Police Department. Then he moved to the Los Rios Police Department, which is the community colleges around here. He got he was held under investigation for assaulting females there, sexually assaulting females there.
Yeah.
He quit and he moved to San Mateo Police Department, got hired there, and then got recharged for 22 counts and got 80 to life and some shit. But like you said, he just hopped police departments.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. See, that's why prison comes into play. Because you can't just hop from prison to prison and not get your plates ran.
Fact.
We got a national inmate database.
We got a database like a motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't doing none of that.
There'll be no jurisdiction hopping.
Nah. You ain't finna be in Pelican Bay talking about you from the Heights and you was a rider and then go and you tapped out and then go down to New Folsom talking about you from Oak Park. No.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Inmate database. Well, hey, you know what? The inmate database is the yard.
Well, that's why
you can go to the yard and tap into the internet yard.
Yep.
That's why
somebody gonna recognize somebody.
That's why I think the military has it on tap. Like, seriously, military cops, they have a code. Like, if they fuck up, they're going to the brig.
The brigs. That's the military version of the hole.
Nah, the police. That's the jail. Military version of the jail is the brick.
So they
So they
keep.
what's
It's
their whole
actually
retreat called?
it actually originated from the Navy because the Brigadoon is the bottom part of the ship. That's where you used to hold the prisoners. It came from ships.
Hey,
I, I
uh,
honestly,
are you guys seeing
that's
the comments?
what's that?
Are you guys seeing the
No, I
comments?
can't see the comments.
You know how to hit the bottom of
Let
the
me see.
screen and then open the chat because there's some questions
Big bad.
that people got.
Oh shit! I just
And
noticed that. Yeah.
it always happens. Hey, Herb,
What
hey,
up?
P&G, don't that always happen?
I
Every
can't.
time we get somebody to go try to find the comments, they zap it.
Yeah.
Every time. But can you guys see yours?
I can't.
Because
I can probably push the button to find it, but I worked all night. I'm looking ugly right now. So
okay, well let me tell you to you. SinCal SinCal said instead of sending the bill to the public for police misconduct, why don't they deduct it from their pension?
that's a good thing too, right there. That's a good point because that would be an amazing thing. It would make police accountable if it came from their union, if it came from their pension, the fines. Otherwise, right now it comes from the state payers. Like so, George Floyd, his family's going to get paid by the state of was it Minnesota, wherever it was. I'm sorry, I can't remember the state, but our taxpayers are going to pay for that shit, not the police officers. There's no accountable. So if it came from the police union by themselves, that's going to come from the retirement fund. It's going to make less officers tend to back up their brothers because it's coming
So
out.
that means that say the police beat somebody up and they're under investigation, their paycheck still comes from taxpayer dollars.
True, but
Mhm.
retirement pension fund is a different thing. You know what I mean?
So pension takes from their future. So
Money,
hey, crazy Nick.
money
So
talk.
I'm trying to get my mic to work with my car, man.
I can hear you.
All right, well, shit, I'm trying to, yeah, I couldn't really get a signal where I was sitting at you guys, but I definitely obviously need to jump in the whole police brutality situation. All right, you guys, now, what you're going to see today, and it's probably getting dropped right now, is you're going to see an ASD docs video where he does an investigation on the situation. Now, you guys have probably seen bits and pieces of the traffic stop. This is basically everything from start to finish. Exactly what happens in the scenario. Now, do you guys want me to go over to the George Floyd Memorial where he got killed?
You can if you want.
Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah, pull up.
I can't. You guys, it sounds the shit's like it sounds all fucked up.
Hey, look, Dirk got two thumbs.
Because you guys,
Put that seatbelt on, homie. Put the
to
seatbelt
me,
on.
you said what?
Don't give him a reason.
I
Seatbelt.
can't. Now hold on. Let me do one thing real quick. If you guys lose me, I'll be right back. I'm trying to figure out why my phone. Hold on, man.
Bust it up. Put a seatbelt on, homie.
Fucking iPhone.
Team Android.
Jerry,
Hey,
All right,
tell him
so
put
hold on.
hey, Herb.
Yeah.
This shit is
What
called
the fuck?
Ruby Slippers.
I
Oh,
wish I
what
could
the
Ruby
fuck?
give me like
Slippers. This shit is 28%, 34% cannabinoid, but 28%. This
Hey
shit
Nick.
right
Hey
here.
Nick. Got you. What's up, dog? I think we got Nick back.
All right, let me unmute. All right, you hear us? Nick.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on, let me turn my heat off so I can hear. For some reason, my phone isn't linking up with my Bluetooth. Can you hear me?
We hear you clear.
All right. So the situation, you guys, with George Floyd, you got to understand. I know everybody involved with the situation. The cop, everybody from the nightclub, the owner of the nightclub. You guys, there's so much conspiracy going on. The police are the ones who started the riot by breaking the windows at AutoZone, you guys. So at the end of the day, and this is one thing that I figured out, because only certain things are burnt. Other things were left alone, you guys.
Hold on. I know you don't forget where you at, but I'm gonna tell you something. That dude that broke the window, that dude right, the umbrella man. I posted that video. Do you know that is the only video that I got a YouTube strike on? A real YouTube strike for that video.
Now you see
and I done posted hella people's shit. But that video, I got a YouTube strike. All right, go ahead.
All right, man. I'm glad you said that, Dirt, because they're trying to you guys, man, that dude got called out almost immediately. Right when he broke the windows, they're like, 20, 30 seconds later, they're like, you're the police. Then his wife came on Facebook and was like, that's his wife or his ex-girlfriend. She was like, yeah, that's my husband or my ex, and that's my gas mask. He took it. She put his name out there and everything, you guys. Then they came with this grainy ass footage of him at the same time walking into a police training center in St. Paul, which obviously we all know was fake, right? Then they come with the fictitious white biker. The white racist biker. Did you guys hear that one?
Nah. Did you, Herb?
No, I ain't nothing about that.
What happened? I don't know.
Somebody Google it right now? Could somebody Google this while we're talking?
Yeah.
Trying to see if they can pull this up, because that's what they went with in the end. Was they tried to blame it on race. Racist white biker. You guys, that was a cop. So, you guys, everything with this situation has been a conspiracy. Even the people at Cup Foods, where I'm about to go. Fuck them people, man.
Exactly.
They're in on it.
Yeah.
Everybody's in on it, you guys. I just don't know when the conspiracy started. I don't know if it started right after he was killed or if it was all in order before that.
Way before Lincoln, bro. Way before Lincoln.
You said what?
Way before Lincoln. That's when the whole conspiracy started, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. And you guys, like, this is not just some shit and it's fucked up, because, as you know, I love to see this shit happen. But what I know is that they orchestrated it to happen. So it's like, damn, we're still following their play.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You talking about the umbrella man? They say incited violence.
You said what?
You talking about the umbrella man? They say incited. Is it the Aryan Cowboy Brotherhood?
No, that's who they tried to blame it on, but it's really a St. Paul cop.
Okay.
Now notice they've never apprehended the white biker. He's just a fictitious character in the world, you guys. So one thing we got to understand, because like earlier in the debate, everybody was talking about politics and arguments were starting. You guys, none of that shit's real. None of it's real. A lot of the shit that we even see, that we think is reality, it's just sadly not. And I'm not going to go too deep right now, Dirt, but you know where I'm going. But I'm not going there right now. But you guys, man, we got to stop getting brainwashed. We got to start looking at what really matters and realize that, like, man, I can't take it here right now on the live, you guys. But we're gonna keep it we're gonna keep it on a certain level. I'm not gonna go on no supernatural shit right now. I'm gonna try and keep it on the surface, you guys. Okay? But the whole George Floyd situation is just totally fool. Now, I knew George Floyd barely from the nightclub. I was introduced to him once or maybe twice. I knew Derek Chauvin a lot better, you guys. Now there's something missing out of my memory. And it's the day that Derek Chauvin rolled up on me when I was at a bus stop waiting for the bus. And he said, hey, you want to ride to work? He recognized me. So you know he recognized George Floyd too. George Floyd was 6'8". I'm 5'10". Okay? So you guys know what's weird though? Is I've thought about this a bunch of times. And I don't know if I got in the back of his fucking car, man. There's something missing. For some reason.
You was on a good
Out of
one.
my fucking memory.
Why you let a cop
about
you,
this
man?
situation. Now, I'm going to have to say, me being fresh out of prison, maybe having drugs on me, I had to have been like, no, I'm not. I'm okay. But you guys, for some reason, I'm missing that piece of my fucking memory. And I don't know why I can't remember whether I really, that's pretty fucking significant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going to jump into something real quick, you guys, and I'm going to jump out of it. That's why sometimes I question the nature of our whole reality could just be a fucking simulation. Okay? Because there's just certain coincidences. What the fuck? I am the most police-hating motherfucker in Minneapolis. How the fuck did this fall on my lap?
I seen your video, so I believe you.
God, you know. You know.
Like,
man, you know I'll die for this shit. You know? And you guys, like I really felt, where'd Nate go? Nate, he was right on track. Like, yeah, dude, they do us like shit. Okay, but I'm also gonna say, I got a white homie that just called me from prison yesterday, and he's doing like 70 months. He's already done like 20 years. He's younger than me. He's my oldest friend. He's my oldest friend. I've known him since he was like a baby. And he's done half his life in prison, you guys. He's white. He's white. So that could be Irv. Is that Irv up there, Dizzle? That could be Irv Dizzle right there, done way more time than all us for half the shit we've done.
Facts.
So, you know, and I heard Dirt saying something like, yeah, you know, it depends on how you grew up in the situation. He grew up hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Without his dad, his mom was, you know, on alcohol real hard. Bro, he's in the streets at like 9 or 10 years old with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, just look at the news. Was it Florida? They just finally released a fucking black man for fucking 2 pounds of marijuana for fucking 30 years in fucking prison. He spent fucking how long in fucking prison? They finally just fucking let him out for fucking how long? That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Don't go to Texas.
Man, like, you said what?
Don't go to Texas. You see, they held dude for 100. He was 119 years old, and they let him go after 99 years.
For like what, 2 grams
they
of
let
weed?
where the fuck you guys? Where's this? Where you guys getting this shit off? Like Googling shit? I believe you. Don't think I don't believe you. I'm just wow.
Look, you can Google it. He was
I
118
was
years
wondering
old.
where it was coming from. I don't even need
Look.
to.
118 years old. He was sentenced to 99 years. He outlived his sentence, and they released him at 118. He went down for horse wrangling. They were stealing heads of horse. Everybody that was a crimees, they hung him. But he was a minor, so he was sentenced to prison in Texas and outlived his sentence at 118 years old was when he was released. 2 years ago.
Fuck with Texas, man. There's certain states, you guys, man, if you want to do gangster shit and go crazy, come to the Midwest, you guys. I swear, man, you got to do a lot of fucking shit before they'll just like get rid of you for good. Easy. I swear, guys, like, man, we got it so good up here when it comes to crime and punishment. There's such a huge difference in the justice system. Even though you guys have seen a lot of police brutality come out of Minneapolis, you guys, it's not really it's not like that. You guys are just seeing this.
But it takes one
you
case.
Feel me?
It takes one case though, and it rests my eyes. You know what I mean? Just like in LA with fucking Rodney King, it took one fucking case to wake a whole fucking city up to fucking burn it fucking down. And it was more than one fucking case. I mean, we got a big fucking issue that's it's not gonna get fucking fixed. It's never gonna get fucking fixed, and I feel so fucking bad about it, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it was people getting killed by the police that was in was it Milwaukee? Was that Milwaukee that tore it up? Or was it St. Louis? No, St. Louis.
St. Louis got dude with the loose cigarettes or the dude in the car. He had his fucking sidearm permit. Said fucking give me your ID. He pulled the shit out. ID, and they still blasted him.
Was that the one in front of his girl?
Yeah, she recorded it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what Nate was talking about earlier. That was the one that really exposed the world to
he
Facebook
said,
Live.
sidearm. I have a fucking permit for my gun. Cops said, let me just see your ID. He pulled out his ID. Ba-ba-bow. Gone.
Yeah, that right there exposed the world to
Hold on, y'all.
Facebook
I'm
Live.
gonna try and get my mic working, so just don't mind me.
You know what I mean? And as I don't mean to be apologetic in whatever, but like when I describe my situation to my friends, my folks that I live with, it's like if my grandmama goes to the grocery store and gets pulled over, I have 100% facts guaranteed that I know she's gonna be safe. I can't say that about my friends. I can't say that about. I can't say that your grandma's gonna be safe or your mom's gonna be safe if she get pulled over. And that's the
True,
fucked up part.
true. Hey, so Big Bad said something. Big Bad said in Mexico, the maximum sentence is 40 years, no matter what you do.
In Mexico,
In Mexico.
I could do
Wow.
Hey, let's see if Big Bad Mike is working today.
I could do
Let's
14.
Probably
see
not.
if Big Bad Mike
What up,
working.
Big Bad?
Probably not.
Oh, he's
You know,
on.
good
I
morning.
said probably not.
I said probably not.
Could do 14.
Probably get put on timeout again.
What up, Modesto?
Los Baños.
Nah, he's LB. He's
Yep,
LB.
LBC.
Los Baños.
Close though.
Hey, you said Mexico. What's the maximum?
It used to be 40 years, no matter what you did. That's why all those old schoolers like Caro Quintero and shit got out. All the originators from the cartels and shit. They got out, and then now they indict them over here. They tried to.
So murder
Wow.
14?
Say it again.
So murder would get you 14 in Mexico?
40 years.
40. I thought you said 14.
I don't know if it's still that way, but that's how it was. 40 years was the maximum sentence.
So that means if you young, you about to take a chance.
Taking a chance. Problem is what kind of time are you doing there? Does
Yo,
it feel like fucking 100 years if you live through it?
Man, 99 years. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. So I
Hey,
ain't
Dirk. Hey, Dirk. That story's fake news.
Say it again.
say that again.
That story's fake news. I went to a site that's out. It's fake news story.
Hold on.
I looked on Snoops. Yeah, that's fake.
Let's see. Now you got one second. It says 117-year-old man from Texas was liberated from prison this morning after outliving a 99-year sentence, becoming the first prisoner to do so in the history of the United States.
Yes,
So let's
that's
see.
fake. Snoop, you know, the site that checked fake news, Snoops, they determined that story was false. They
Homie
put a
got the
video
record.
outside.
Yeah. I think Uncle Mitch got beat on that one.
Hey, shout out to Wolf Walker. What's up, bro? Wolf Walker 23.
Hey, Dirty. Curtis. Curtis. Dirty.
I hear you.
Dirty,
Dirt.
answer the question. You on mute?
For real. We about to settle it now. Fake news or real?
Ooh,
All
I
right.
don't know,
So
man.
fake news is not like that. You cannot
What's
trap
fake?
fake news to the ring on this internet popular theory to okay, right here. Man finally paroled after 99 years in Folsom.
Fuck.
Oh,
No way.
99
hold
fucking
on.
years. Weed.
Okay, as the song Johnny Cash Cocaine Blues is spelled, Willie Lee got 99 years in Folsom Pen for crimes on murdering his wife, evading arrest, and wearing black. For a fictional rap sheet, not bad. Blah, blah, blah. However, one tale passed through the rectum of the internet this week. It tells the tale of William Henry Bourne, a man who was released this week after serving a similar sentence for stealing a horse. The 117-year-old man released from prison, liberated this morning, becoming a further person to do so, was arrested by the secretary. A couple of things. If you happen to believe that a man will serve 99 years without parole for stealing a pissing horse, that he's actually 117 years old, well, then I'm
I don't
sorry.
believe it.
The
I don't
blogs
believe
is
it.
going to have a bit of a word with you.
I don't believe it.
Obviously, it's not true. The
Nope.
website that published this nonsense had a disclaimer on it, noting that all of its content is fictional in nature. I mean, okay, well, if you're released from the objective truth into the realms of fiction, write something good. So
Yeah, no shit.
that's bullshit.
Yeah. 99 years and then still be on parole with a tail? Get the fuck out of here.
That's bullshit. I like when shit gets debunked like that. Because I don't like when people spread bullshit.
Yeah, for
And
real.
right there was, hey, that goes back to what Nate was talking about earlier. That go to what Crazy Nick was just talking about. We're talking about believing what you see, not believing that shit, and be scared smart of it. That was some bullshit. Hey,
Hey,
Nick.
Dirty got a question for you.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Put your thumbs up if you can hear me. I can't hear you guys, man. You know, is it this StreamYard? I think it's got some quirks to it that might need to kind of be worked out. Am I tripping?
It might be
I
a little
think
busy. I don't know.
Fuck, I can't
or
hear you
me
guys.
and
I
you
gotta
got
I gotta try
first.
and figure out how to get you guys back for the sound, man.
No,
What the
see
fuck?
what it is we gotta hit the microphone, and you might gotta like play with it a little bit. Go from internal mic to your headset, and then go back to your mic. You gotta play with it a bit.
Hey, Dirty got a question for you.
Yeah.
Your neighborhood, not maybe not the neighborhood you live in right now, the neighborhood you grew up in, with your
Shit, is
organizations.
this one?
In Sacramento, we don't run that type of
All right, I think
organization. You
I
got
got
where
it.
you came from or whatever. But like my folk that I run with, they run with the 1% clubs, right? It's predominantly white, 1% bikers. Right now, they're all a lot of them ex-cons, but you see them running that blue flag fucking outside bullshit, and it's like as an ex-con, someone who's living that outlaw lifestyle. What do you think of someone who's supporting a blue fucking flag? Is that a contradictory thing, or is that just a white fucking thing?
It depends what that blue flag represents.
The blue flag for fucking police lives matter.
Uh,
See, I think it's a fucking false white thing. Like my friends that
I think it's just another gangbang flag
I have a
because
lot
the
of
police
ex-cons
the union is a gang. The police union, they're a gang. They're designed to protect each other.
Can y'all hear me?
That's a gang.
there's,
So
there's clubs and organizations I support that run Blue Lives Matter, and I'm like, man, if this shit wasn't going on, they
Can
would
y'all?
be fucking running through your ass, looking on all your shit right now. You know what I mean? Like they would not protect your ass. They pulled your ass over, but
Hey, can you guys hear
that
me?
goes back. That goes back to who do you believe in?
right,
Can you guys hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, you know the whole thing with all this shit is what I've seen lately in 2020. You know, one of the biggest strategies I've seen used: divide and conquer.
How?
Okay. Now they've been doing this since the beginning of time, and this is how they control the masses. Because at the end of the day, if we all come together as people, we actually have the power. We actually saw that during the riots. And there wasn't even that much of the population involved in the riot. That was like a
Right.
small tiny percent of the population that was involved in the riots, you guys. And it like really shut everything down. I think the two biggest things, you guys, I mean, the bottom line, the two biggest things in 2020, as far as that damaged the American economy, was the George Floyd situation, and Corona killed shit. My career is done. I'm $5,000 in debt, and I'm like, fuck. I'm panicking.
Same with you, Nick.
You know? So I think those were the two.
A 15-year career.
Yeah, man. It's like, you guys, we got to really realize who the enemy is. Who's really fucking us? Is it us? Are we fucking each other over? Irv didn't fuck me over. Dirk didn't do shit to me. Who's really fucking us? Once we figure out who's really fucking us, then it's going to be a problem for them.
Yeah. Also know times are different because in 92, when the LA riots fucking hit 92, my white ass was saying fucking clear LA. Now the protests, we're not tripping on white versus black. Like there's no fucking race fucking riots really going on. Like there's no crazy.
They wanted them. They tried to spark the race riots, but we all kind of overcame it.
Right.
We all overcame it. We kept it together.
Because there's twice, maybe 4 or 5 times as many white people that's on our side. Well, when I say on the side of the opposition.
Yeah, with the George Floyd situation, every race came out to be like, we're not having it. And you guys, it was a peaceful protest until the swine started breaking the window. They even tried to stop him. A black man tried to stop him. When they're like, you got the pizza box might be a little suspect, but the bottom line is the image we saw was a black man trying to stop him.
The pizza box was like, hold my blood.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Hey, that shit was so funny to me when he was like, hold my blood. I was like, nah, he seems like a real nigga to me. He almost convinced me with that, but he could be fool. You know?
Even if some windows got to get busted down, some shit's got to get burned down. It's like the Boston Tea Party, man. Like, without fucking any kind of fucking resistance, nothing's gonna fucking. Everyone says like American history and fucking being Democratic. Boston fucking Tea Party. We fucking Brits back then. We fucking burned down fucking ships. We burned down cities. You know, like that's how we fucking overcame pain. You know?
America knows when you push the population too far, they snap. They have a lot of experience, you know, doing this throughout history. Not even America. They've been doing this since the beginning of time, is what I'm starting to realize.
So the insurance companies get hit hard. I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
You said what?
Insurance companies hard. I don't give a fuck. Their windows get busted or something gets burned.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm like, you know, even though I know, see, they just knew the police. They know or the CIA, whoever you want to say, they know all they gotta do is throw one rock when people are pissed, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, they didn't do all of it. They just did that one act to fully incite it, because a peaceful protest is a lot more powerful than a violent one.
Did you see where they said the police was piling rocks ahead of time for the protesters?
Hell yeah, bricks.
Yes, bricks there were bricks. My homie has one.
Yeah.
He said, man, there was bricks in carts.
Or New Mexico somewhere.
There was carts full of bricks.
Yep.
Already there ahead of time.
Yep, on standby. Yep. Got one.
Fucking
Sacramento,
get ready to go.
Modesto, I didn't see in Merced. I spent a lot of times in the, I don't know. I mean,
Merced.
That's some hard shit to believe that they just dumped off bricks for fuck people just to throw. I don't know.
Right?
Maybe it could have, but.
You said what, Irv? Your mic is it's kind of hard to hear you. What'd you say? Repeat that.
I don't believe in the conspiracy that people just dumped off bricks for the fucking people just to throw. I mean, I didn't see it in Sacramento. I didn't see no piles of bricks in Modesto. I didn't see no piles.
And honestly, you guys, I wasn't in it that deep where I could be like, I seen it.
Yeah, but did Modesto blow up like other cities?
Yeah. See, this is
me right now because he's probably watching us live, and he's gonna say, "Yeah, bullshit,
they didn't,
crazy."
Because nobody left them no bricks.
Yeah, so you guys, it's validated by a solid motherfucker in Minneapolis that I trust. He's like a brother to me. He has a brick. he validated that, yeah, there was carts full of bricks. If somebody else would have
I
said that,
believe there was
I would
in a
find it
couple
hard to
places.
believe,
There.
like Irv also. If
Yeah.
it didn't come out of the mouth, and if my boy doesn't have one at home.
I don't trust my government. I don't love my government at all. I don't trust them one bit, but I just don't see them dumping off shit for us to bust out window. We'll do that shit on our own. I'll find a fucking trash can to bust out a window. I don't need a brick. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah, but
I
it was
feel you,
so
man. But you
peaceful.
guys got to understand, man. Everything is manufactured. Nothing's organic. None of this shit just happens. They are fucking controlling everything.
It's all
Man, I go to the
propaganda,
gym the other
bro.
day,
It's
right?
mind
I'm
control.
at the machine working out. This guy, half the people got masks, half the people don't. The guy walks up to me and he's
Right.
like, "Hey, you got to wear your mask." And I'm like, "I'm on the machine." And he's like, "Yeah, you got to wear them on the machine now." And I'm like, I dealt with it like a bitch, like, oh yeah, okay, like, and because I really wasn't tripping, but I was tripping. But I was like, whoa, like, and then I watched him not go ask nobody else.
Yeah.
Wrong move.
You know, it's like, you guys, you can't put any conspiracy past the motherfucker that's now telling us to cover our face. Man, if I wasn't married, you guys, I'd be out here robbing armored cars and
You know what I'm
all
talking
type
about?
of shit.
Yeah,
The only reason I ain't lost is for my wife.
You're gonna be okay.
Understand what I'm saying?
Hey, so in the comments, Nicole
I'm not.
Brown 2727 says,
That's my people's from Las Vegas. She knows a lot about me.
I promise you, someone had it on video, a pile of bricks right by where people were protesting.
I saw it too, man. I
She's a
believe
very
it too.
solid individual. She's actually one of my friends. She's originally from Hungary, but she moved to Vegas. This is like one of my lifelong friends that I'm connected to somehow. It's weird.
See, I'm a skeptic. I'm not a doubter. So it's like, okay, that could happen, but I know America's full of snitches. Like, everybody who fucking starts getting in the dope game, they get busted. They're a fucking snitch on that fucking first guy they read up on. It's like, how are they gonna keep all these people a secret that are dumping off piles of bricks? Oh, the government fucking paid me to fucking dump.
They don't need to keep them a secret, man. They're the government. You know what I mean? They don't need to.
Well, I mean, look at you guys.
If you ever been a victim of police brutality, like the
analyze
first
the
time,
umbrella, man,
you
and then
believe it
you gotta
couldn't do
think
anything.
whether you believe in that or not. Whether you
Hold
think.
on, Nick. Say it, Big Bass. Say that again.
I said, if you've ever been a victim of police brutality in your life and seen it firsthand, what they're capable of
I can't hear enough.
through the California prison system and the streets, once you've witnessed it, you know they're capable of anything, and I don't put nothing past them. I've seen the video. I believe it. You know what I mean? I respect your decision too, Herb Dizzle. You my homie, shit, fucking. But I believe that they're the most crooked gang on earth, and they're the most well-connected gang on earth, and they're multiracial. And bro, you know what I mean? They're almost untouchable unless, like homie says, we band together as fucking outsiders. All of us. That's the only way. You know what I mean? I think this whole thing has been designed since day one, just like the CDC or CDCR or whatever you call it. Fucking, it's been designed to take out people of color, bro. Since day one. They kill each other on the streets. The ones that they put shit out there to kill us. You know what I mean? And then the ones that survive go to fucking prison for a long, long time. The state gets rich off of it. They got so many prison industries. I mean, it's all fucking revenue. And then they give you some crazy amount of time that you'll never. They know you'll just turn it into more time, and most people will never get out. I believe,
you guys, this is
from
a
what
trip.
I've
I've
seen in
never
my life,
seen
that
this.
it's
Hold on. I
completely
don't know
set
if I can
up
turn
to
my
fucking
camera around.
take out people of fucking
I
color.
don't
And
know
I
what
hate
the
to
fuck.
sound cliche, man. You know what I mean? But I really seen it firsthand, and that's the way it is. And it ain't just people of color. You could be white too if you live that lifestyle. You know what I mean? If you're from the poor side of town, you know, is what it really boils down to. And what it boils down to is a supreme fucking race is what they want. They don't want fucking. They're trying to, you know, go against fucking natural selection basically and have a superior race. You know what I'm saying?
Amber
and we ain't in it.
Amber Geiger. That's all. It's
Hey, what the
I've
hell?
never noticed this
pulled in
before, you
somebody
guys.
else's apartment, smoked him, and killed him.
What's the name again, Herb?
All right, so
Amber Geiger.
Amber Geiger. I'm gonna check it out.
She's a Texas cop. She got off duty after working 10 hours, rolled in someone else's apartment she thought was hers, and fucking shot and killed, what's his name? Something Botham. I can't remember his first name. Shot and killed him on his couch eating ice cream. She thought he was in his apartment.
Yeah. Did that just
You
happen?
guys
Not too
remember
long
the
ago?
Laquan McDonald story?
Texas.
I feel like I just heard about that
Amber
recently.
Geiger, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Got
so.
like slap on the wrist, man.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
I'm sitting there tripping off of Crazy Nick right now.
He's
He
in
in the damn cemetery.
You guys see what this is? These are all the people who've been basically killed by the police, and they, and I guess basically, they had Emmett Till on here too. I'm trying to think, did the police kill Emmett Till? Yeah, basically anyway. So yeah, you can throw that. Yeah. So I'm kind of tripping too, you guys, because I didn't know this was here.
Where's Stephon Clark?
You said what?
Where's Stephon Clark?
It's probably here somewhere. I'm looking. Does this shit look alphabetical? I'm not.
Tamir Rice is important.
Can't really.
It would behoove them not to have it. Wait a minute, did I see more than one Michael Brown? Am I seeing more than one Michael Brown?
No. There's a Trayvon Martin right there. See it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure I got the right camera angle.
One headstone's too.
Oh shit! This is my guy who got killed by the cops right here, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the video, man.
Hey, where that shit at though?
This is Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is a George Floyd memorial.
Okay.
But we're like a block outside. This was my boy, man. He spazzed out and was all drunk, man. The police smoked him over north. I'll put just look this up. Google Thurman Blevins, and you guys will see a YouTube video. Unfortunately, of him getting murdered by the police, man. That's weird. This is somebody that I knew in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Damn, man.
Hey, KO.
All right, R.I.P. him.
On sidebar, I got your number. I'm gonna be flying in on the 30th. I'm gonna be at the strap.
What's happening in Dougal?
Nick,
What's happening? You heard where I said I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be at
nigga, as long as you pull up on me, it's good. As long as you pull up on me, it's good.
How far are you from the strap? How far are you from the strap?
I'm in the north. I'm like 30 minutes.
So you by Nelly?
I'm by the cannery.
Oh yeah.
I'm by the
far.
cannery.
Where you right up the street?
Huh?
You by Pecos?
Where you from, KO?
I'm in Las Vegas. I'm from San Jose. I'm from San Jose, but I'm out here in Vegas. But shit, I'm San Jose, nigga. R.I.P. my nigga Cuddy Banks, though. You feel me?
All right, there's your boy. You said Stephon Clark? Dirt?
San Jose Sharks.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that nigga lighting the cigarette look like that one nigga that be drinking the juice, riding the bikes and shit. That nigga named that dog face
this
nigga.
One right?
Oh shit, he said the dog face.
Can y'all still hear me?
Stephon Clark.
Yeah, we can hear you, Cuddy. Who that? He
got killed in Sacramento.
For iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
that's fucked up.
That was probably
made it all the way out there to Minneapolis.
This is where I'm from.
He where George Floyd got killed.
He got shot like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my homeboy got shot out there, bruh.
Where at?
Out there in Minneapolis when that shit was popping off. He was from Chicago, though.
We got a lot of people from Chicago here. That's a lot of the city is like Detroit, Chicago. It's a lot of other places.
In St. Paul. Where's St. Paul at? He got shot in St. Paul.
Yeah, I don't fuck with St. Paul, bro. It's goofy town. There's been 90 homicides in Minneapolis, or I think 80 homicides in Minneapolis this year. I don't know how many been in St. If you guys come to Minneapolis, don't fuck with St. Paul. They put something in the water, man. Them dudes are slow.
Damn.
I swear, man. I don't know what it is, dog. I know motherfuckers are probably watching right now are gonna see it and be like, man, fuck crazy Nick, man, talking shit about the Paul. I'm just gonna be dead honest.
What you Latin King?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Don't fuck with
you
St.
Latin
Paul.
King?
No, I don't gangbang. Not at all. I'm about to walk into a blood neighborhood, but I don't even give a fuck, dog. Like, I don't know if you've seen what happened last time, Dirt, but
I don't even care, dog. Like this, like fuck you guys, man. Like, nah,
You
I
ain't
don't
got
even get
all blue
involved.
on.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't got all blue on this time. You got action.
Got a lot of gold on.
He's pouring that gold though.
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna turn into none of that type of shit. I'm actually gonna pull up in there in my whip, so hold on, man. But yeah, I didn't know that little cemetery.
I'm over here trying to roll up.
So you guys, you know, that cemetery should show what big problem this is. You know what I'm saying? And there's
Yeah.
there's
That's why you gotta
a
keep your
1,000
thing on
names
you.
out that ain't in there. Probably shit, man. Like
You gotta keep
not
your thing
everybody's
on
name
you.
who got killed by the cops is in that cemetery.
You gotta keep your thing on you, brother. Cause these police trying to kill us out here, bro. They trying to extinct us. You gotta keep your thing
But
on
like
you.
this, bro,
You feel me?
they
We
can
got
bring the
the
heat.
right
I'll
to
take
fight
their
back.
shit.
You
I'll
feel
take
me?
their shit. I'll knock them out and take their shit if I want it. They
Shit,
can bring
even
the
if
one
scrap.
you
thing.
got the right,
As you
I'd
should.
rather get
Be
caught
on
with
the
it than
panel right now.
without it.
As you
Great
should.
video.
Like,
That's
hey,
what the
go,
fuck I'm
like,
talking about.
yeah, go check out, you guys. ASD Docs is about to drop the video where I had got into it with the police officer and told him to shut the fuck up in the traffic stop. So he really did that shit good, and he's gonna help my channel grow. Now, I don't give a fuck, you guys, about like, yeah, I want to grow. Yeah, it helped to make some money, but dog, I'm not like, man, I don't care about getting monetized, dog. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100. They ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a
So you
fuck. You're
think
not gonna see me change.
so you think you gonna be like Tupac,
All
all
that
eyes
shit in
on me
Cali,
after
you
this
get
interview drop?
police.
Man, you guys, like, man, fuck, man. Like, ASD Docs, remember Dirt? Like, we couldn't see how many subscribers he had.
Yeah.
But he's been in the game. I would have to say that it's gonna go viral possibly on his channel. Somebody else might upload on, I'm gonna upload on my shit too. It might go viral on somebody else's channel, you know?
My
Man, why
shit
that
went
shit keep tripping?
my first shit went viral on somebody else's shit. I got
Yeah,
videos
so
with 500,000 views out there, but
because
they
some
big
people
hurt
just got a
views.
bigger audience or they just know how to blast shit out better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big hurt got hella views off of me.
I want to ask one question.
Fuck that dude, man.
I want to ask one question to the
I
panel.
fuck
Nah,
with Sack, but I don't fuck
we ain't
with
gonna
him,
talk
dog.
about big
All right,
hurt,
you
man.
guys, so here.
I want to ask one question to the panel. So, what do we teach our youngsters with the fucking bullshit that's going on? Besides the gang shit, this shit that's going on with the authorities, the youngsters. How do we instruct them to move forward? Do we instruct them
I
to trust
think
the authorities or just to shut their fucking mouth and
No, stand up, man. None of us is gonna have to end up
by
on this
reality
ground
checks
or on
like
one of
that,
these walls, dog. We can't let up now. Hell no, we can't
reality
let up now.
checks like that.
Nope.
Nah, hey, go back.
Where you want? I'm trying to get a
Go
better.
back to that blue thing on the ground. What's that?
That's right where he was killed at.
That's what I'm talking about.
do
That's
we
the
instruct
reality
youngsters
check.
to trust authority or mind their business and just keep the
It
nose clean?
actually started over here, though, you guys. Like, because I was kind of confused and shit. But it started over here, and then they had took him over here. This is where this memorial stands right here.
Can you even drive through there?
Yeah, if you know how to get in. You're not really, you can because cars come in here. You got to deliver shit, things of that nature. You can't just carry some shit fucking 2 blocks or something, you know?
So
But
they just built something in the middle of the street.
like you see my cars parked over there in the SA parking lot.
So so that's a reality check right there. That's all. All right, man. So check me out, man. We've been live for an hour and 18 minutes. This is the part of the show where everybody get a shout outs to whoever they want to give it out to. So Herb Dizzle, you up first?
Man, I've been working all night. I got a busted ass hand from UPS, but shout out to anybody who's just locking it down and just keep driving forward. And remember, the police ain't there to help you, no matter what. Handle your own shit in your own neighborhood.
Fuck the police.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Calling them is not going
Fuck
to help.
them, you guys. Like, yeah.
Straight like that, bro. Fuck the police.
It's fuck
I
them,
ain't give a
guys.
fuck
Like,
about
man,
that bitch
it's
ass.
fuck 'em.
Hey, they
KO,
smoking
Fuck 'em.
cops
I've
out
met
here
some
in
cops
Vegas,
that I
bro.
really
They
respect, you
they
guys. I
shooting.
really have. But it's fuck them at this point. It's to that point where
Hey, they
think it's
shooting
like,
cops
Hold
out
on.
here.
What's up?
Straight up.
Good morning. Hold on.
I said they
I'll be
smoking cops out here.
It might not be a
Hey,
positive.
KO, what shout outs you want to give?
Shout out.
Shit, man. I just want to
KO, where
shout
you
out
from?
everybody
Live
that's
here.
out there going through whatever. I'm from San Ho,
Okay.
San Jose,
Right. Wait.
San Jose, California. But shit, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's going through the struggle. You feel me? Y'all niggas be smooth out, stay strong, solid, and pressing, bro, because they killing us, bro. Whether they killing us from the police, whether they killing other niggas like dying. You feel me? So
Yeah. So I can't hear him no more. So we gonna
Yeah,
go
it
to the
seems like
next.
he's kind of froze.
Yeah. Well, hey. All right. So we gonna go to you, Nick. We gonna close it out.
Shit, man. Shout out to all my people that are in my group, you guys. Now, I kind of went into some real heavy shit, and I had like an epiphany yesterday, man. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And it all came and made sense, you guys. But the way I see it is, the people like that are in your group, you guys. You knew these motherfuckers before you were born onto this planet. I believe, this might sound crazy, but I believe that before I ever came here, me and you knew each other, Dirk. Nicole in the comments, we knew each other. G in the comments, we knew each other. We all knew each other way before we were born into consciousness. So I'm out here at this point looking for my group, because it's not everybody. You feel me? So, man, shout out to my group. That's what we're
All
looking
right.
for, you guys. Everybody's looking for something. That's what we're looking for. It's the motherfuckers that we started with. And I'm not talking
Hey,
about here, though.
I know I got my group.
Yeah. Shout out to the group, man. I think that covers, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dirty Nation. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Straight up.
and
Yeah.
Hey, all right,
keep
KO.
that
Hey,
pole on
KO.
you too.
Yeah, man. You
Hey,
gotta
it
keep
keep
something.
kicking me
Sometimes
off.
you
I
gotta
don't
do it
know,
with these
but
too.
keep that
But you know what, bro? One thing I
keep
learned
that
at my age,
pole on you, bro.
one thing I
Keep
learned at
that
my
pole
age, though,
on
you
you.
guys. One thing I learned, though, you guys, I'm
So,
42. One thing I learned, though, is sometimes that is what leads us right to our demise.
42 dub
Sometimes that's what, dog, we pick
on
that motherfucker
everything.
up, our whole destiny changes. We think we're protecting ourselves.
I know you know
Really?
what you talking about.
Yeah. Listen, I've been through it. So we think we're really
I could hear
protecting
that shit in
ourselves.
your voice. I could hear that shit in
Yeah,
your voice, my
and we're
nigga.
really the problem. We're the
I hear
problem
that
when we're
shit.
like strapped up and
I hear
nobody
that
else is.
shit.
It's like we're just waiting. We're setting ourselves up for failure. We don't gotta do that shit.
Our eyes tell us everything. You can look at another man's eyes and see if he's bullshitting or he's fucking telling
Yeah,
number one.
yeah, man. And you guys don't get it fucked up, KO. Oh man,
That's
I'm a
real.
felon, but I
That's real.
definitely, you know what I'm saying, in my past, believe in straps we trust. Definitely, dog. So man, I definitely feel you, but at the same time,
Hey, you
that
remind me.
shit
You
ends up
remind me of
haunting us
Latin
too.
King though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You said what?
I get them Latin King. I said you remind me of a real Latin King. You feel me? Like a real solid soldier. I feel
Yeah,
them.
bro.
You
I
feel
just
me?
never,
El
I just never
Motore
choose to.
vibes off you. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I
I
feel
just
that shit.
chose never to join a gang, bro. That's all. Like, one of my best homies is a Latin kid, but he never came to me with that shit. He's like one of the OGs, and he just never came to me with it. Like, and that's why I always kind of question gangs, because, man,
Yeah, I
like,
could tell. I
yeah,
could tell.
people, I'm a gangster, but I just chose to I was always able to just be on my own. Like, I fuck with everybody. Minneapolis is hella diverse. All gang members associate with each other, might be neighbors, might live upstairs in a duplex. Like, dog, it's real, recognized real. You know?
hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, well, that's all the shout outs, man. We ended on that note.
What about you,
Big
Dirty?
Bat.
How you shout out?
Oh, my shout out to the whole Dirty Nation, man. Y'all keep me going. I appreciate being able to look back years back and say, shit, we still at this shit.
Yeah, we're
Whether it's
documenting.
at a fast pace or rapid pace, we still at this shit. And like they say in YouTube, and this go for you, Crazy Nick, the goal is, they say, is to keep pushing. Like keep going forward. That's the thing.
Like they had.
So with that being said, if you got aspirations and dreams, I want to say the goal is to keep pushing forward.
Right, real talk.
All right, man. So with that being said,
You
man,
guys
Hey,
go
this
to
for you
look,
though,
ASD
Dirt.
Docs.
This for
Real
you, my
quick, Dirt.
nigga.
Everybody go to ASD Docs and watch how I
straight up.
roast this fucking cop.
Hey,
All right.
KO.
Hey,
Hey,
this for you though, Dirt. It's for you, my nigga. Always blowing in
straight
my face,
up.
nigga. Every time I see you on YouTube, you be smoking in my face, nigga. This for you, nigga.
Oh, for real? Oh, don't get me twisted. Don't get
Yes,
me twisted.
sir.
I'll twist right now.
Hey,
I'll
Dirt.
twist right now. Oh, hey.
Dirt, did you go this whole thing without smoking?
Hell no.
Okay. I gotta go blaze something
Come on,
myself.
Lugo,
This
how we
guy's
doing it?
killing me.
Hey,
Well, why
you got to smoke together.
Dirt? Why
Man,
you wearing rap?
here just blew some smoke in my face.
Oh, I'm passing that shit, huh?
Hey,
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna tap out.
Hey, it's COVID. I'm
Huh.
rolling my own.
Why you wearing a Raptors hat?
I think his phone ring hella times.
Why you wearing a Raptors hat? What's going on with the Sac Kings, baby? What's up with them Raptors?
Because it matched the outfit. It matched the outfit.
Sacto.
Dirty weather.
Sacto.
Now he didn't call my face, so now I gotta roll up with him one time.
All right, y'all. It's been good talking
Hey,
this
this shit
morning.
keep kicking me off.
That's because your phone probably be ringing.
Now my shit on 1%, nigga. You know how that shit go. That fucking iPhones. That shit
Oh
be
man,
booty as hell.
Team Android.
Hey, you don't need no headphones for this shit, huh? You could talk regular.
Yeah.
Where's Dusty at?
In the shop
I took the
still.
headphones off.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right quick. I got a dentist appointment, so I think it's at 10. So I'm thinking this blunt right here is gonna be. I'm gonna be puffing and talking and looking at the clock.
I'm gonna hit you with that nitrous. You good?
Oh, no, next to an hour. Nah, I'm getting that good cleaning one time.
There you go, Dizzle.
I wish I could
There you
smoke,
go,
brother.
Dizzle.
I wish I could.
Shit, boy.
I hit it.
Hey, Herb.
I can't hit this to the face.
Hey, Herb. You do know that Dizzle was my name at one time, right?
I know, but they call me Herb Dizzle from way back when.
How far is way back?
I'm 25 years old. I'm 44 now.
Mine was 2000.
So right around the same time, it's like that Herb D-O-double-G Dizzle. I don't know. They just call me Dizzle from way back then.
I had a partner named Money Mike, and that was Mizzle.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to call me Herb because that's like an old ass fucking East Coast fucking name. So like they just call me Diz. Or number 3.
Hey, well, shit. Hey, what that shit you smoking? Oh yeah, I'm twisted and blowing now. Oh, she said pass that thing. She said pass that thing.
I wish I could smoke. Gotta go back to Amtrak sometime soon.
Man, this shit right here about to have me out of my body. This shit here go crazy. Oh, but it is a sativa though.
Hey, you used to go to that swap meet?
I ain't been in that thing hell long. All right, so I'm getting high with just me, myself, and Herb.
I got my drink on.
Oh man, I had some of the nastiest gin last night. I'm talking about my normal store. They be forcing me to go. They forcing me to buy this shit.
The Cuddy Shark?
No, it's worse than that. They forced me to buy it because they see me getting bumpy every day. And I finally that thing sat with the cap on it for hell long. I finally tasted it last night. That's the worst gin I ever tasted. You want to see it? You want to see the bottom?
Nah, I'm good.
This should turn your stomach just probably.
I got faith in you. I got faith
like you hitting your push-ups, Dirty.
Like I ain't hitting my push-ups. I ain't at 7-Eleven no more.
I'm gonna have to hit. I'm gonna have to
I
hit
drop-
for you and me today, bro. I'm gonna hit the
I
push
drop
and
my
the burpees for you. I got you.
I drop my 50 every
Oh
morning.
yeah,
Both
you
of
gonna
us.
have me. You gonna have me working out.
I drop my 50 every morning. I need to. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know we.
Thank you. Hey, on everything.
I saw Dirty Papa Lock. He probably needs to do a little bit.
Hey, let me see this nigga Dirty come over with big plates. That nigga got big plates over there, boy. What you got? Some grits and eggs, boy? What you got over there?
Man, grits, eggs, sausage, toasted things. Courtesy
Come
of the
on.
chef.
Dirt, what you
Come
weighing?
on.
Dirt, what
Courtesy
Yes,
of the
sir.
chef. Oh, did you know I got the two different angles
Yes,
going
sir.
through that?
Dirt,
Bam. So I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nigga
what you
young
weighing?
eating like. Hey, that nigga Dirt look
Don't
like he
mind.
in a camper, cuz. What's going on? Where you? That
I
nigga
weigh
look
one.
like he in a
I'm in the
camper,
shack.
cuz, tucked off.
I'm in the shack.
I'm down to 165. I haven't weighed 165 since like sophomore year.
Queen Dirt right there. Queen Dirt McGirt. And salute.
Nice.
Queen Dirt McGirt.
What's up, Trina? Good morning.
Good morning, mommy duties.
All right, that's right. She got
I'm up.
my nigga right though. That's what I'm talking about. She got my nigga right.
That comes from somebody know the journey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, dude, my work's starving me out, man. I got
Yo, who?
they dropped me to 3.5 hours a night on work West Comp. I got to show up at 23:30 or 11:30 to go 3 in the morning. Week.
That's messed up.
They made me read a book last night. Man.
When last time
What do
you
you
did
do?
that?
What's that? I got a job at UPS for this peak season shit, and they busted my hand on the second night. So I got a boxing fracture on my right hand. But
Oh yeah, you took a picture with a cast. Let me see.
yeah, I got it smashed in the box. I got a busted hand. They had to come in the book for 3.5 hours a night. Like, just let me stay
This a
home.
boxer fracture right here.
Yeah,
I got a boxer fracture when I was in the 8th grade.
yeah. I can't hardly make a fist right now, but
Hey KO, you ain't mobile? You mobile?
Yeah.
If you might
Nah,
have
I
to
ain't
come
got
to
no
the
whip right now.
furniture.
I be fucking with I fuck with the Uber though. Shit, I could Uber your ass up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I
downtown.
fuck with you.
Let's see. What you doing on New
I said I
Year's?
fuck with. I said I fuck with you at the Stratus.
hey,
Yeah.
isn't that Vegas shut down?
Nah, it's open.
Just the fireworks. All right. Damn, right when I be about to end the live, the numbers
It's
go
like
up.
60 capacity.
Ernest Moore, what's happening, man?
They want to see you eat, nigga. They want to see that dirty vlog.
Ernest?
That dirty cuisine. Hey, it actually just saved me because that blunt was about to have me all the way gone. This shit called Ruby Slippers.
Hey,
All right, man.
You smoke any of that wax?
Hell nah.
Hell no.
I ain't messing with it.
Anything you got to hit with a torch, I don't want nothing to do with, huh?
Not at all. Hey, Herb. So let me end this live, man. I gotta get ready for the dentist. I'm gonna try to have this weathercast. I'm gonna try to have this weathercast cracking tonight with Nate and Silverback.
You said weathercast. It's about to be foggy and rainy. I'll be right there.
All right, man. All right, catch you in a minute. Gone.
Later.